Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Dee, and today the video that I'm coming to you with is a Q&A. I posted on my Instagram stories that that people should ask me questions, no holds bar, like whatever questions are asked, I'm gonna answer them. So that's what I'm here to do today. I don't know who told me to say that, but some of you, your questions were a bit way, so God. Anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and answer the questions. I'd like to extend a deep apology from now to anybody that may be upset by some of my answers. I love you, Daddy. Okay, so let's just get straight into it. First question is, what's the most inappropriate crush you've ever had? Inappropriate crush. Okay, so I sort of kind of liked my oh my God. Okay. I sort of kind of liked my cousin's brother. It sounds madder than it is. He's not my cousin. He's his half brother. And yeah. But I mean, is that even inappropriate though? Like, if he's not related to me. And it's not like they lived together, they didn't live together, they didn't grow up together, nothing like that kind of thing. It's just, it's his half brother in it, but. Okay, next question. When was there a time in your life that you were the most nervous, and what did you do to overcome it? I think the most nervous I've ever felt was when I was moving to Canada, actually. I think that's the most nervous I've been when I moved to Canada, because I didn't know anybody there and I was just kicking up and going about my business. So obviously when I applied for the visa and stuff like that, I wasn't nervous because I really didn't think I would get it. I wasn't nervous, I wasn't none of that. And even like, let's say like a month before, I wasn't nervous. Even when I stopped off in Georgia, like, I wasn't nervous. But whilst I was there, as the days was creeping close to when I actually had to go to Canada, I was crying. I'm pretty sure I was crying to Dell. I was just like, what am I doing? I'm asking, like, what if I don't make it? What if I'm like, I turn into be a bomb on the streets? Like, I was a mess. Like, I was so scared. Like, and my fear was like so irrational as well. Like, she was just like, you will not, there is no situation in which you will be a bomb on the street. She tried to tell me, her husband tried to tell me, my auntie tried to tell me, like, literally, but for whatever reason, I just saw myself under a bridge fighting a toothless homeless man named Saul for, like, the last piece of tarpaulin. For a bench, like, I don't know, like, I just had some mad, like, scenario in my head, and I was, like, freaking out or whatever. But what did I do to overcome it? Like, man's hard in it, like, you just gotta do what you gotta do, like, you get me? So I just did what I had to do. I sucked it up and I moved. Like, I took it one day at a time. To be fair, I took it one day at a time. There were days when I had just moved to Canada where I felt like, jeez, like, what are you doing? Kind of thing. And I was crying to my best friend, I was crying to Dell, I was crying to Alric, like, I was just crying and everything. And then, like, after a while, you just gotta chugga. You gotta chug through it, man. You just gotta roll with it. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So, I mean, I didn't do anything mad other than live. Like, you just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Like, sometimes there's no actual, like, you know, thing that you can do to overcome nerves or whatever. You just got to just get on with it and do it. So that's what I did. Next question. What What was the happiest, funniest moment in your life? The person that asked me this question. Basically, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. This question came from my best friend, and she always asks me this question, especially when I'm having like a depressive episode or whatever. Like, this is her way of trying to get me out of it. Like, just think of that, the happiest and funniest thing, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's the funniest or the happiest thing, because like, there's so many funny things that's happened. There's so many happy things that's happened. Like, and sometimes the funniest thing that's happened, it doesn't even make sense to anyone. Like, so me trying to explain it, it's not gonna sound like nothing. Like, I don't know. Oh, the one. Okay, I'm gonna be fair, and I'm just gonna answer the question. And this is directed to you, Benita. Yeah. Do you remember that time? Yeah. Do you remember that time? We were going to Lundy's, and it was minding our business, yeah. And there was a man playing. Was it the saxophone or the flute, or he was playing some instrument, yeah. He was playing it, and then it's like, as soon as we got like in front of him to go past him to get into Lundy's, he stopped and he was like, "Percy Pill." Like, I just don't get it. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. It don't make no sense, but it was friggin' funny at the time. It was so hilarious. Like, we actually was crying in Lundy's. But anyway, yeah, that was like a proper funny time. Stupid. Is there anything in your life that you wish you had done differently? I don't have any regrets in life, and I guess in a way that question isn't asking if I had any regrets, but would there be anything that I've done differently? I don't know. I can't think of anything right now. What would I have done differently? Oh. What would I have done differently? I don't know. I mean, I guess I would have been more studious, because sometimes I do think that I could have been more studious in my university years or whatever, something like that. Or maybe I would have changed my attitude in previous jobs that I've had and stuff like that. I don't know what I would have done differently. Nothing. I ain't got no regrets. Like, I mean, whatever I've done have led me to where I am now, and I'm just grateful. I mean, it's not like a better rose. I ain't no Rockefeller millionaire or anything, but I mean, I'm me, innit? So, have you ever had a threesome? Or more, I think. Yeah, or more, I think the things added. First of all, why are you people asking me this question? Like, why are you people asking me this question? Honestly. I thought, like, yeah, I know, because I said, ask me anything. But, like, keep calm in it. Like, you don't need to ask me. But anyway, since I said that I'm going to answer the question, yeah. Okay, so have I ever had a threesome or more? The answer is, are you happy? I answered your question, now that you guys know. What is your guilty pleasure? Guilty pleasure. I mean, all of the things that I find pleasurable and that I like, I don't feel guilty for none of them. It's just that you just don't have taste in it. I'm joking. No, but honestly, I don't feel guilty about anything that I like. So, but I guess one thing that people do kind of look at me sideways that I like is that I love Dr. Pimple Popper. Like, I actually just love watching videos of like ingrown hair removals, like cysts being like popped, and you know, like pomas being taken out. I like watching ingrown toenails sometimes, earwax removal, and I would watch it, and I would watch it while I'm eating too. Like, I don't care. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Sometimes I've been wanting to send them to people, but I know that they're just going to be like, ugh. But I do send it to a couple of people that are in there with me, and it like, they're fully like, yeah, I'll watch that with you as well. But yeah, I watch it while I'm eating as well. Like, I don't care. I remember I used to be at work with my manager and stuff, yeah, and we would be eating lunch together. And then he'd be like, man, what the hell are you doing? What? Excuse me, this is my half an hour for lunch. I can watch what I want to watch, thanks. So you can watch like Game of Thrones or whatever he was watching, and I would watch Dr. Pimple Popper. Like, yeah. What race of guy is on your bucket list? Now, what? I don't have people on my bucket list, like, especially race of people on my bucket list. It's like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, what race of guy? Stupid question. I know they like to say that there's no stupid questions or whatever, but that is actually like a very stupid question. But I don't have any race of guy on my bucket list, so I literally can't answer that. Sorry. What is your biggest insecurity? Okay. My biggest insecurity is I have PCOS, so that means that I have excessive hair growth in places that I wouldn't like it to be. And the place that I have hair is on my chin. So, like, most people tell me it's not as bad as I think, and that I'm overreacting and stuff like that, but it proper bothers me to the, like, if I can feel it, I feel like you can see it, and I feel like it looks like a beard, when realistically, apparently it doesn't. So, like, I always go and get it waxed, I always go and get, like, tweezed and stuff like that, so yeah, I just be feeling the kind of way when I don't get, like, my regular wax or threading done. And I'm nervous about actually shaving it because my mom also had that situation, and when she shaved it, it actually used to come out like more prominent, and I really don't want that because I don't know what I would do if that happens. Like right now, the bit that I have is just like, it makes me feel a kind of like, so if I ever got it to like come out more prominent, I don't, anyway, that is my biggest insecurity. Like, I don't like it. So, yeah. What is the longest you've gone without having a shower? I mean, it's not funny, but I mean, what am I gonna do? The longest I think I've gone without having a shower is about 4 or 5 days, I think, like a work week. No, I'm not nasty. It was during a time when I was actively suffering with depression. I didn't bath, I didn't eat, didn't do anything. I just slept and woke up and peed and slept and woke up and peed, and like that's all I was doing constantly. I didn't do anything else. Like it was a really tough time, and I was a mess and stuff like that. So yeah, it got to the point that my dad was like, okay, you stink, like you need to sort it out and stuff like that. So yeah, but I mean, man bathe their skin regular now, innit? Like, you get me? Do you want to smell my armpit? Cause my armpit. What is the longest you've gone without having sex? And the person put in brackets, I don't mean the time when you were a virgin. I think I did quite good. The longest I've gone without having sex is 3 years. I think that was great. Like, I had self-control. 3 years. So yeah, do you miss home? And what do you miss about it? And for those that don't know, home is the British Virgin Islands. I was born and raised there, so the question is like asking me if I miss there and what do I miss about it. I do miss home, and I miss the warm weather, first of all. This England business it's not for me. No, it's actually, yeah, I really do miss the warm weather. I miss the beaches, I miss like my friends and stuff, although I do think some of them have probably moved to America or even up here and stuff like that. But I just miss the culture, I just miss the familiarity. I really did love living in the British Virgin Islands. There was a point where I was actually thinking about moving back, but funnily enough, some of my friends are like, no, don't come back. Like, we're trying to leave and you're trying to go back. Like, what's this? So, but yeah, I really do miss it. I probably do need to just go and visit more often. You can talk to someone for an hour, dead or alive. Who would it be? It'd be my mom. Simple, like, there's nobody else I want to talk to. It'd be my mom. Like, I know people be like, oh, I don't want to talk to Michael Jackson. Oh, I want to talk to Whitney Houston. I ain't that. No, bye. I don't want to talk to them. For what? What am I going to say? And an hour as well. Like, what am I going to say? I'll be like, oh my God, I'm your biggest fan. Nah. I don't want to talk to none of them celebrities. I don't want to talk to none of them. I'd want to talk to my mom. Mummy or granny? Either of my grannies. Because both my grannies are dead and my mom's dead. So I'd want to talk to one of them. Or maybe, can I divide the time? Because, yeah, Granny on my dad's side will have me busting up, yeah. Granny on my mommy's side, I just want to lay on her arm again because her arms used to feel like pillows, yeah. And obviously my mom, for obvious reasons, my mom in it. So yeah, I divide the time up. Who's really in charge around here? Let's chat, because I want to know, can I divide the time up? Yeah. Have you ever had an embarrassing dating relationship moment related to family, i.e. my dad walking in on a convo or more? I don't consider it embarrassing per se, but I think my cousin may have heard something that he probably wouldn't have wanted to hear. Yeah. I think that's embarrassing. Okay, hold on. I'm hot. I feel like I need to back the wig off spray. Just thinking back on it. Maybe it was a bit embarrassing then. Just thinking back. Got my neck all hot. Oh my God. Would you rather marry someone who looked attractive or someone who could give you the best loving? And I must choose one. I'd want some, well, because I don't typically go for people for looks anyway. Like, of course, there has to be some level of attraction, but that's not the main thing that I look for when I'm looking at guys anyway. So I'd pick, like, you have to be able to leng it. Are you dumb? He's good looking, so he shouldn't be able to leng it. Are you dumb? Nah, leng me into next week. Sorry, you can be missing a tooth. Hopefully in the back. But you could be missing a tooth. I don't care. As long as you know how to leng it. Can you imagine? And living out the rest of my days with mediocre sex. It's not my portion. It's really not. I'm sorry. Ooh, can you imagine? Anyway. Would I date a girl? No, I wouldn't date a girl. Because, like, I'm at the point in life now where I'm dating to progress into something, I guess, or whatever. And I can't see myself settling down and marrying and being with a girl. Like, nah, I wouldn't. I mean, women are beautiful, don't get me wrong. But nah, I wouldn't date a girl. But yeah, and I think that's all the questions. That's all the questions, right? Yeah, that's all the questions. So, you lot got underneath my airbag hot, under the wig hot, everything. Anyway, thank you so much for those that participated and gave your questions in. If you have any other questions, you can leave them down below in the comment section. I'd answer the comment, because I'm always in the comments answering. Like, I'll answer them in the comments for you and everything. And yeah, so if you would please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And also follow me on Instagram at DeeBacchanalist, and also my art page at look@.d.art, where I post my art stuff sometimes. I really should be posting more. I will do. Yeah, but yeah, mainly Instagram, mainly my personal Instagram though, because that's where all the exciting stuff happens. I'm always over there cutting up. So yeah. But anyway, thank you so much again for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.